All right, good morning, everybody. We're going to start with our toe lift. So today we have a couple of circuits. The first circuit is all cardio. The second circuit is all strength. Good. 4, 3, heels up, right then left, right and left. So the first circuit, we have 10 exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 2 rounds. The second circuit is all strength. Hold on, right leg, we're gonna swing it front to back. We have 12 exercises, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, and we're gonna do just 1 round. Good. 4, 3, good. Switch it to the other side. And I might have written 45, 15, but in 2 rounds, and we're not. We're gonna have time for 1, I think. So 4, 3, 2. All right, side leg lift right here, out and in. And you can do an out and then just a little tap in front, or if you can, start to make it a little bigger. Feel free to hold on to something. 2, switching to the other side, out and cross. So you can do out, tap and tap. We want to try to stand nice and tall. Use those feet. You're gonna plant that foot into the ground. 2, switching sides, a little different today. We're gonna take it up. We're gonna open, we're going to turn it in, and we're gonna bring it in. Now go the other way. Take it out, drop it down, circle it in, set it down. Good. Again, slow up, open, rotate, bring it in. Good. Out, lower, in, switching legs to the other side. So bring it up, open it out, rotate in, bring it back to your hips. So out to the side, drop it, in, and down. I'm going to turn to the side. We bring it up, open, rotate, lower, good. Side lift, drop, in, down, slow deadlift. Hinge it forwards, stand up nice and tall. So rotate that pelvis forwards. You can have your hands on your hips. You're pushing back on the front of your pelvis and pushing forwards on the back of the pelvis. So we're little rotate. Bring it up nice and tall. Hinge, hinge, lift, lift. Couple more. Good, bring it all the way up, slow squat. Now we're gonna sit, and then we're gonna stand. So it's still just a little bit of a hinge, but now we have more of a knee bend, and the upper body stays a little bit straighter. Good, so hinge, take it back, and come up tall. Hinge. It's just a little break. So you break at the hips, and then start to sit. Good, let's take it forward. Nice, good hinge. Reach those arms down, open and close your book. So open and close. We have 8 more right here, 8. So our lower body is nice and steady. We're trying to open up that shoulder towards the ceiling, kind of trying to turn your body sideways. Let's bring it all the way up, reach it, pull it down, reach it up. As we pull, I want you to add a little heel lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, good. Forward step and reach right here. Forward step, pull it back, squeeze the shoulders together. It's a little mini lunge, little weight shift. Drop the back knee down towards the floor. In the center, arms up, shoulder towards your opposite hip. You can start to walk those legs a little bit wider. Good. 8, 6, 4. Take the feet nice and wide, side to side. Little side lunges. You can add a little reach towards the floor if you'd like. 4, 3, 2, hold it in the center, cat cow, inhale, exhale. Good, in and out. It's just a very gentle arch of your pelvis. and then a little tuck. Good, we've got 3 more, and then we're gonna go into a walkout. 2. I'm gonna get ready. I have to change position. Good, let's take it all the way up, and now we're gonna hinge it forwards, walk it out, nice good plank. And then we're gonna walk it all the way back up again. So full plank walkouts today. Aim to try to get about 5. Now you can do this with your chair. You can do this where you walk it out and then you drop to your knees and walk yourself back up. We all have options. Good, last one. Bring it back into the center. We're gonna go for our heel stomps. So we're just gonna take it stomp and stomp. If you would like to do full jumps, you can. Just depends how you're feeling today, yes? 7, 4, 3, march or jog in place. 7, good, 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders. Up, back, and down. Grab a quick drink of water. All right, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 10 exercises, 2 rounds, and we're just gonna go 1 through 10, 1 through 10. So there is no rest except for that 10 seconds today. So the side boxer shuffle, your option 1 is just a little heel lift and a hip shimmy. Option 2 is you're kind of going side to side. It's not as big as a skater, it's just little quick steps. In 2, and 1, 30 seconds. So it's just a little side to side. So it's not a big one. I kind of want you to think you're going side to side, side to side. And again, you can just kind of do a little alternating heel lift, little shimmy so you can keep it lower impact. But I want you to think kind of a little side to side here. Side, side, it's quick. Working on a little agility here. 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna do double knee. This is your rest period, but I just want you to show you what the next exercise is. 3, 2, and 1. So your time's on. Now you can add little presses, so little triceps. You can do straight arms. If you do strong with me on Friday, this is an option, right? If you want to pull it down, higher arms, higher heart rate. And again, this is low impact. If you want to do the double jump, I'm not going to say no. My ankles are not quite ready for that yet. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next exercise, we're going to jump rope. So you can just do little heel lifts, just like we do in the warm-up. You can do little jumps, time's on, or you can keep going and you can do like a pogo stick, whatever you choose. We have soft knees. Now remember, you can do little heel stomps, but I do want you to use those hands. We do have that rope. It's imaginary, but we still have a rope. Next exercise is going to be a side lunge reach with a knee lift. Here's 2 and 1. Next exercise, this is your rest. Reach and bring it up. Now you can reach and tap, this is okay. Remember, you're resting. Now our time is on, so reach down and bring it up. Reach down, bring it up. Doesn't have to be deep. This is quick. This is reaction time. This is high heart rate. Down and lift. Now you can take it down and tap it. So if you're kind of struggling with your balance today, just like this, or reach down, curl it to the chest. Reach and curl. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. 3, 2, and 1. So reach down and lift it up. You can do one arm. You can do 2. You take it out and in. Reach for something, pull it up. Reach and pull it up. The deeper the reach, the closer you go to the floor. A little bit harder, a little more muscle. But we're still trying to keep it kind of quick. Good reach out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skaters. We know our skaters. Side step, little cross, side step and cross. Your arms, your choice. Your time is on. Now, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you just do your side step and tap. Keep your arms low. You want to make it a little harder. Big arms, draw a rainbow. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging here, little curtsy. Can you get closer to the floor or just stay up? Kind of your choice today. 3, 2, and 1. This is our Heisman. This is our triple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, and 1. So you can cha-cha right in the middle, but if you can, I want you to travel. You choose how far you travel. You can keep it slow. You can go a little bit farther. You can go a little faster. If you need to keep it here, 1, 2, 3. If you have to keep it really low impact, quick double touches with that knee, side to side. 2, and 1. All right, the lunge knee is really just a tap back and a knee driver. So it's not a full lunge, but it's just lunge, knee drive, lunge, knee drive. Your time is on. So down and up. Now you can just tap it. This is okay too. But I want you to get that little hinge in, little mini deadlift, and then stand up. Tap and stand. So reach, lift. Now you can add the arms, big running arms, or keep it a little bit lower, little bicep curl. With our legs, we don't want to step back and bring it forwards. Good, rest. Gonna do the other side. So instead of doing like big step in here, balance your weight on your front standing leg. Good, time's on. So tap, lift, tap, lift. You can go farther back if you're reaching, or just tap and lift. This is those mini hinges, just like this. So nice, good tap, drive it up. Little arms or big arms. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Jump rope, jump rope. Sorry, I have a stray hair that's driving me crazy. All right, time is on, so jump rope. Or not jump rope, jumping jacks. This is a jumping jack. So tap it out to the side. I know sometimes some people like to do the side steps. Go for it. Nice, good taps. Now remember, we're going right back into it. No rest after this first set. We're gonna go back for our little side shuffle, or our side boxer. 3, 2, and 1. So a quick rest. It's only 10 seconds, and we're gonna do that little side to side. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so side, side. So it's kind of just a little side to side. Little hops. Remember, you can just kind of do a little step, bring that foot in. This is low impact. I'm not jumping or running, but if you can take it up a little. Guess my heart rate is high enough, and I didn't start my watch, so it's asking if I want to record my indoor run. Here's 2, and 1. Bring it in. Double knees right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So double knee lift, double knee lift. So tricep presses, really think squeeze and squeeze. Focus on trying to get the back of the body with our arms. Even if it's a press back, press, press. Even if it's big arms, this is working our back. Might seem like, oh, it's just shoulders. It's not, it's our back too. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Going for our jump rope. Good jump rope. So you have your options, 2 and 1. So you can just do your little heel stomps, circle those arms. Soft knees. When we do jumping, we want our knees to stay soft. So we don't want to try to land flat-footed and flat-kneed. Our knees are like, and our ankles are like the shocks on our car. They're springs. They're designed to absorb that impact. Let's rest. Side lunge with a knee lift. Good, 3, 2, and 1. So side lunge, knee up, down, lift. Now if you want to add a little extra, you can do a side lunge and a rotate. Get a little core in there today. We do have core when we do our strength, and we're down on the floor. Side lunge and turn, or side lunge and reach it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little shake out, same thing on the other side. Here's 2 and 1. Take it out. So side lunge, knee lift. It can be short, it can be small, it can be shallow. Take it out, but if you want to add a little rotation, side lunge, and turn. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to go for our skaters. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, a little shake out. We have our skaters, low impact or high. Here's 2 and 1. So skater, skater. I do want you to try to get that cross behind if you can. A little stretch of the front of the body. Good reach. So we're taking big strides while we're skating down that pond. Less than 10. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heisman's triple jog, side to side. 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna take it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Start small, travel side to side. Even if you have to march it, quick feet. We're going for quick. We're going for that agility today. So it's that speed, direction change, and quickness. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap back knee drive. We have 3 more cardio exercises, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna go for strength. 2, and 1. So tap back, knee drive, hinge, and lift. Now you can just do a knee drive. You're gonna be sitting into this glute, but if you can, drive it. Pull that hip in. This is gonna get your glutes, your hamstrings. Reach. Little arms, a little bigger, big arms. 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the other leg. We have this and we have jacks. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so a little tap, bring it in. You can tap your toe. Hinging at the hips, not at your belly button. So we're holding that nice, straight, and stable spine. While we hinge, make those legs do the work. Big muscles in the lower body. Good, less than 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks, then water and recovery. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good jumping jacks. Now, some of you are thinking, I want a little bit of a push. I want here. Can you keep it low? Go halfway up. Can you go faster? Fast, fast. Or keep it right here. We've got the big arms, a little slower speed, or smaller arms, going a little faster, a little quicker. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk around, shake it out. Grab a quick drink of water. So we're going to move on. We're going to do strength building. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, 12 exercises, 1 round. Lunges with curls, an overhead or kickback tricep extension, side stepping squats, deadlift, heel lift, rows, and then the push press. You can just do shoulder presses or side raises, but a push press is mini squat. Transfer the energy into your arms. Then we're going to go down to the floor. You can stay standing. We're going to do our shoulder drills. Then we're going to do chest presses, banded chest press, incline push-up. Pullovers, you're going to do a straight arm press back. Bicycle crunches, you can just do standing rotation. Leg lowers, if you're standing, you're going to do leg lifts. And then dead bugs, you can do marching, opposite arm and leg, or you can do a farmer's carry, walking around carrying heavy dumbbells. Okay, so we're going to do lunges with curls, alternating 45 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So nice, good lunges. So take it back, and then bicep curl. So remember, this is strength now, and I know we're all probably a little bit tired from doing some cardio. So slow and steady. I'm going heavier dumbbells. Slow and steady. I'm not trying to go through these fast because we've already done our fast. We've done our heart rate. I'm focusing on building muscle. So you can build and maintain muscle as you age, and you should. It's very important. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Overhead tricep extension or tricep kickback. You choose. I'm going to do 1 dumbbell in each hand. Good, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to slowly lower, and then I'm going to reach it up. Check your body position. If you're here and your elbows are pointing forwards and you feel like you're going to hit yourself in the head, do a kickback. It's okay. It just means that your shoulders do not like going overhead like this, and that's okay. Everybody has different issues. Their body talks to them in different ways. If you are doing overhead with me, elbows stay pointing up to the ceiling, so we don't want to take it like this. That turns it into a shoulder press. We want to work the back of the arm in the best way possible. 2 and 1. Side stepping squats. Now you can just do regular squats if you want to, but I'm going to step it out to the side and then step together. 2 and 1. So I'm going to step it out to the side, step together. Out to the side, step together. And again, I'm trying to go heavy, or heavier, I should say. This is my muscle building. So sometimes we grab weights and we do get our heart rate elevated, 100%. But I want you to think strength here. Heavier dumbbell, slow and steady, nice and controlled. Your heavy is different than mine. 10 seconds. We're going to do deadlift with a heel lift. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it up. Deadlift with a heel lift. So just hinge it forward, stand tall, heels up, heels down. I'm doing 2 dumbbells, 2 and 1. Good, so I'm going to hinge, I'm going to stand, heel lift, heel lower, hinge, stand, lift and hold, and then set it down. So those heels, can you lift? Can you hold for a second before going down? Can you control lowering the heels? We're good. Sometimes we come up and then we just drop those heels right down to the floor. I want you to lift it up. Hold it slow on the way down. We can work our muscles both ways while we're lifting and we resist lowering. 3, 2, and 1. Short rest. We're going for rows. I'm going to do both arms at the same time. You are welcome to alternate. You're good to go. Good. 3, 2, and 1. So hinge it forward. We're going to row and then release. Same thing. If we come up here and then we just let those dumbbells drop, especially when it starts getting a little heavier, that's when we're going to get injured. Those muscles are still working, resisting that dumbbell moving towards the floor. Good, so nice, good squeeze. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together. Relax your traps. Those are the muscles up by your neck. Try to keep them relaxed. Think mid-back, pull to your pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, push press. It's an overhead press. You can do a side raise instead. Little bit of cardio, okay? But it's an itty-bitty mini squat. Mini squat. 2 and 1. So little squat and press it up. We've all done this, right? You've got that item that you've got to get it on the top shelf, and it's just a little heavier. So you want to get that little bit of momentum. So you use your legs to help you get that item up and overhead. So it doesn't go all the way down to the floor. It's just that little extra boost. If you're a short girl like me, then you get it. Or if you're just shorter like I am, my husband always says I have short girl problems. And I do. I'm the one that's going to be crawling on the countertops to get to the top of my cupboards because I don't want to get out the step stool. Here's 2 and 1. We're going down to the floor. It's quick. If you want to stay upright, stay upright. You're good to go. We're going to do those shoulder drills. So we're going to start on our tummies. Remember, you can stay standing. Good. So this is the one where we take our hands behind our ears, then take it out to the side and try to get the hands in the small of your back. Circle it around and then take it back. If you're on the floor, stay on the floor. If you're standing, it's okay. You're just going to be right here. Just like we do in our cool down and our stretching, we're just like this. We're imagining that our hands are glued to that wall though. So we want to try not to come and do a lot of forward and back. Really think, opening up that chest. You have less than 10 seconds and we're going to go onto our backs for our chest press or banded chest press or incline push-ups. Good. Onto your backs. Onto your backs. Nice, good chest press. And we're going to stay on our backs the whole rest of the class. So if that matters to you, 2 and 1. So nice, good chest press. Remember, we've got 45 seconds. So if you wind up missing, 10 seconds or whatever, you're okay. It's not going to hurt you. You'll be all right. So take your time to do your transfers. Again, if you're standing, banded chest press, put the band behind you, press it out and back, or do that incline push-up. And after this, we're going to do a dumbbell pullover. Good, 10 seconds. If you're standing, you're going to do that straight arm press back, little hinge forwards. 3, 2, and 1. I'm keeping one dumbbell because they're heavier. I'm setting my other one to the side. I am going to have one hand on either end of the dumbbell. Reach the arms up. Little soft bend in the elbow. Here we go. Slowly lower that dumbbell towards the floor and then right back up over your chest. So we don't want to go all the way to our knees. If we go all the way to our thighs, we're going to start getting some more shoulder in there. Again, if you're standing, hinge it forwards, straight arm press back. Straight arm press back. We're opening from the shoulder. Our ribs are tucked. Our low back stays close to the floor. So we're getting core work in here. So we've got about 12 seconds. And we're going to go for bicycle crunches. 3, 2, and 1. Carefully set the dumbbell off to the side. Our last 3 exercises, no dumbbells. So bicycle crunches, you can alternate just doing an oblique, or you can have your feet up, 2, and 1. So you can just start with a shoulder towards your opposite knee and a little knee lift. So you always have one foot flat on the floor. This is a little bit more stable, a little more safe and comfortable for most people. But if you want to, you can hold both feet up off of the floor like when we do Deadbugs, and keep it small and do your oblique bicycles. If you want to make it a little harder, one knee comes in, opposite leg is going to extend out, getting closer to the floor. 10 seconds. We're going to do leg lowers. 2, and 1. All the way down. If you're on the floor, both legs up, we're going to do leg lowers. If you're standing, both feet stay on the floor. You're going to do alternating leg lifts. Good. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to lower one leg down, bring it back up. Opposite leg down, bring it up. If that's a bit much for you today, bend your knee and do an alternating heel tap. But I want you to try to tap the heel away from your butt. So instead of bringing it and then just bending the knee and tapping your toe by your butt, try to take the heel a little bit away so we're opening up at the crease of the hip. This is another one. Flatten out your tummy the best you can by bracing. It's a little combination of a pull in and a tighten up. And we keep that low back close to the floor, lower and lift. 2, and 1. Last exercise, dead bugs. You can do arm, arm, leg, leg. You can do opposite arm and leg, or you can just hold it. Your choice. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. So bring it up. Knees right over our hips. Ankles in line with our knees. Arms are up, palms facing in. If you want to add movement, try arm, arm, and then heel tap, and heel tap, or opposite arm and heel go towards the floor. We're focusing on core stability here, so nothing changes from our shoulders down into our hips. Our body position does not change. You can make it a little bit harder by going a little bit faster, both going at the same time. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. You can hug your knees. You can rest into Shavasana. Just find a comfortable position. Give yourself a little bit of space. Come up to a seated position. We're going to go through a little bit of stretching. We're going to start taking the bottoms of the feet touching. And you can just sit back and kind of relax. Let those knees drift out to the side if you'd like. Or if you want, you're comfortable with it, you can add a little forward fold. Good, let's bring it in. We're going to take those legs out straight. So So I want you to think about keeping your knees straight and as much of the back of your leg touching the floor as possible. And we're going to start to add a little forward reach. Again, if you're really tight and you lean forward and your knees pop up off of the ground, go back, get the heels or get the knees down, and then maybe try again and just don't go quite as far. So you can do a little bit of a rounded spine here if you're comfortable with it. If not, keep the chest up and just hinge. Good, walk it all the way back up. We're gonna take the legs wide into a straddle. Your straddle might be bigger, it might be smaller. We're gonna turn it to one side and we're gonna walk it forwards. And we wanna try to keep our other bun on the floor. So sometimes we turn and we reach and our buns come up off the floor. Try to keep them glued down. Good, bring it up. We're gonna do the other side. So a little turn, and we're gonna walk it out. And I can definitely feel this side is much easier. So I know I need to do the other side more often. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into the center. Find a comfortable position to sit. That can be a butterfly, it can be a straddle, it can be legs out in front. Right hand by your right hip. We're going to lean into the right side. Reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Bring it up. Switch it over to the other side. So hand by the hip. Reach it up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Flip it over onto hands and knees. If you need to come to standing, this is a good time to do it. We're going to sit our hips back towards our heels. Reach those arms out. You can add a little wiggle. If you don't want to have your hands on the floor, have your hands on a chair seat or a footstool or yoga blocks to elevate yourself. If you need to be up to be a little more comfortable. Good. We're going to pull ourselves forward into a plank. Tuck your chin, round your spine, roll through. Pull yourself forward into a plank, and then if you'd like, point your toes and drop your hips down towards the floor. Good. Tuck the toes under, sit the hips back to your heels. We're going to go through that flow a couple more times. So just hinge it back, tuck your chin, round your spine. If you don't want to round, that's okay. Pull yourself forward into a plank. You can point your toes and stay up, or point your toes and drop your hips. One more time. Tuck the toes under, sit the hips back to the heels, tuck your chin, round the spine, roll through, pull the shoulders down, open the chest, point your toes, and then drop your hips down towards the floor. Again, you can just hold a plank. You don't have to drop the hips. You can just squeeze your buttons. Good. Press it back a little. Tuck the toes under. We're going to come up into a down dog. Good. Lift it up. Down dog. Hold the down dog. We're going to walk the dog. You can carefully come up to standing, or you can even just hold more of a plank and still get the walk the dog. You just won't have your head below your heart. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Carefully come back down to your knees. Walk your hips to your heels, walk your hands towards your knees. We're going to come to a full kneeling position right here. Just give the blood time to figure out where it's supposed to go. When you're ready, we're going to come up to a standing position. Going to bring it into the center. Just give yourself a nice, good pat on the back. Good, bring it in, switching over to the other side. So nice, good pat on the back, trying to keep your upper arm and your elbow close to your head. Good, bring it in, roll the shoulders up, back, and down one time, hold it here. Turn your head side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into the center, tilt your head side to side, ear to shoulder. Shoulders relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into the center. Big breath in. Spread the fingers, spread the toes, lift the chin a little. Exhale. We're going to tuck our chin like we're holding an apple under our chin. Good. One more time. Big breath in. Spread and lift. Exhale and tuck. And you are all done.